Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be update number 11 to the whole collection Project Henpan. And I started this project back in August, I believe, of last year, and this was inspired by Becky loves Kanga, so I will have her listed in the description box so you can go and check her out. I will also have some other ladies doing this project as well, so you can go and check those out as well if you like this project. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna share with you my update on the products that I have in this project, and if you haven't seen it before I will have a playlist listed in the description box. But basically in this project we just have all of our items listed in a spreadsheet, and then we randomly pick 10 products to work on, and then whenever we whenever I hit my goal on one item or use up one item, then I will roll in another product. Let's just get into the update. So I'm just gonna start with one of the items that I've had in here since the intro. So first off is this eyeshadow. This is from Colourpop and this is in Hear Me Out. I haven't looked at the weights, but I think it might have lost 0.1 grams. No, I think it did not lose any weight at all. I have used it a bit. I haven't used it a ton the last month because I just didn't need it. So I don't think I will be able to use this up before the end of the year, but I am still working on it. Next product is this paint pot from MAC, and this is in the shade Let Me Pop. So this is this kind of rose gold shade, rose gold. I think that was a perfect description. But this is a cream shadow, and I've had it in this project since the beginning, I believe, and I just don't like it. I told you in my last update that because I'm wearing more neutrals I was gonna try and use this more, but I just don't like it on my lid. I think this might be too old. I think that might be it, because it's very flaky and I can't use it on top of shadows. I can't use it underneath shadows. I don't like this, so I'm actually going to declutter this because if you remember from my last time, I told you that when I hit my goal on 10 items, I'm going to revamp this project. And so, kind of spoiler alert for some of the items in here, I have hit my goal on 10 items, so I will be revamping, and this will be one of the items that I pull out of this project. Okay, and then we have this Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette in Hot Spice, and I am working on one of the shades in here, and I believe this has been here since the intro as well. And this broke a while ago, and then I had to repress it, and then I repressed it in here. But as you can see, there is still a tiny bit of product left. Maybe a month, maybe a little more. I'm just excited that it's almost done. I definitely think I will be able to use this up before the end of the year. And yeah, as you can see, there's just a tiny bit left, and yeah, as I said, really exciting. So I feel like I'm making good progress on this one, and I will just continue using it. So probably next update that will, or the update after that probably, but yeah, soon it will be gone. Okay, so next up we have the first item that I added in, I think, in the first update, and that is this sleek lipstick in the shade Baby Doll. And this is just a kind of a bright pink, or not bright pink, but kind of a really light pink lipstick. And I haven't decided. I'm gonna decide at the end of this video if I'm gonna keep this in here or not. I haven't made any progress since my last update, so probably I should stop using it and just kind of put it back into my collection, or maybe even declutter it. But yeah, we're gonna decide that at the end of the video. Then we have another item that I'm gonna pull out. This is the Makeup Store Duo Contouring thing in light, and I am working on this highlighting shade right here. So as you can see, I have hit pan on it. I was using it a few months ago, like regularly, and then I hit pan, and then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna use up like half the pan, and then I just kind of stopped using it. It's just like an additional step in my makeup routine that I'm just not willing to do in the morning. So I'm gonna pull this out of this project. This is not something that I need. I thought I kind of needed it in my collection because it's something that I don't have, but it's also something I don't use, so I don't think I do need this in my collection. I will probably try and use this kind of cream contouring thing in the future and see if I like that, and if I don't, I will probably just throw this out because it is a few years old, so I wouldn't feel bad for like throwing out the product since it's old. But yeah, I'm gonna take this out of this project, but for now I'm gonna keep it and try and use the contouring side and see what I think about that one. Okay, and then we have an item that I have hit my goal on, so I don't think this will be a surprise to any of you, because I actually did hit my goal after I filmed my update, but before I posted it. So this is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous palette, and in this one I was working on this shadow right here in the shade Secure, and as you can probably tell, I have hit a tiny bit of pan in this eyeshadow. So the way I was using it was that I applied a tacky base on my lid, and then I packed this on, and then I used something darker in my outer corner and then put like a gold on the inner half of my lid. And I really liked the effect of that, so I have tried to kind of recreate that look with the palettes that I'm currently panning, because I did really enjoy it. So yeah, I was happy to hit pan on this one, although I was kind of happy to stop using it because then I could focus on my Panda palette, but I was also not happy to stop using it because I really enjoyed it. So I did hit my goal on this one, and I think that was the 10th product that I hit my goal on, which was exciting. Then we have this NYX Wonder Pencil and Light, haven't made any progress on that one either. And then we have this ABH Subculture palette, and I am working on the shade All Star in here. And I've been using this a ton since my last update, so I actually have a dip, and I think, judging from like the pan I have in this one, which I had in this project previously, like judging from that, I don't think, yeah, it won't take too long until I hit pan in this one as well, which is exciting. And the way I've been using it is that I have, as I said, put like orange kind of on my upper lid, and then this one on the outer corner, and then a gold on my lid, and then I will take this and kind of run it underneath my lower lash line. So when I put it on top of the orange on my upper lid, it looks very brown, but then when I wear it kind of underneath my lower lash line, it looks kind of, yeah, a bit more like red, or a bit more the way it does in the pan. So oops, so I am actually wearing this on my lower lash line today. And as I said, it's a really pretty color. Okay, and then we have another item that I hit my goal on, and this is the Lancome the Smoothing and Plumping Pearly Lotion. And the way I used this was as like an essence that I used after toner. I don't always use toner, but like after cleansing and then before my serum. So this is also like a step in my makeup or like my skincare routine that I don't really see the point, I guess. I'm kind of missing it now. It feels like I've removed a step from my skincare routine that I like don't know what to do. But it's not something I'm going to go out and purchase, so I'm happy to have used this up and not have this in my collection anymore. And then the last item is this Sephora Cream Lip Stain in the shade 09, which is Watermelon Slice, and this is a liquid lipstick that is this kind of bright watermelon shade, and I haven't used this at all since my last update, and this is also one of those hard ones. Will I keep it in this project knowing I will only use it like a maximum one time per month, or will I try and kind of pull something else, which might end up being like, if I pull out 4 items from this project right now, I might get 4 blushes, which will be super hard. So it's like a balancing act basically, where I want to have items in this project where I know I can use them and hit my goal on them, and I know that this is an item that I don't think I will be able to, I know I won't be able to use it up because I don't use this color that often. But I could also get something that or can I get something that I use even less than once a month? I don't think so. So I should probably pull this one out and pull something new in. So to kind of recap, I just want to go through the items that I have hit my goal on. So first I hit my goal on the first one, well, I'm just gonna go through them in the list that I pulled them into this project. So I did hit my goal on hitting pan on a yellow shadow from Sleek in the Del Mar Volume 2 palette. I also hit pan in the pink shade in the Sleek Enchanted Forest eyeshadow palette. I also hit pan in Trance from the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. I used up a Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist. I also used up a Peter Thomas Roth, kind of those small tubes of mask, and that was the gold one. I hit pan in Mercury in the ABH Subculture palette. I also hit pan in Glow Getter in the ABH and Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. And then I hit pan in the M Cosmetics lime green eyeshadow. So I'm definitely best at hitting pan on eyeshadows. I'm not so good at using up other products. But then I hit pan, as I said, now in Morphine Injection Wheel Armed and Gorgeous palette. And then I also used up the Lancome Pearly Lotion. So what I'm gonna keep in this palette for now, I'm definitely going to keep the ABH Subcolor palette because I think I can hit pan pretty soon. I'm also going to keep this shade right here or the Colourpop Hear Me Out, because I think it's just something that can like stay in my routine. I will use it and then eventually it will be used up, and it's exciting to see the pan grow like for each month. I will also definitely be keeping the blush because I think I can use this up really soon. So those three are the ones that I know I will definitely keep in this project. The ones that I know I will definitely pull out of this project is this MAC paint pot, the makeup store cream duo thing, and then I will pull out the Sephora cream lip stain in Watermelon Slice. So then we have 6 products that I know I'm either pulling out or are either staying here. So 3 that are going out, and then oops, and then we have 2 items here that I don't know if I should keep in this project or if I should get rid of them. So I have 3 products that I'm pulling out, and I also have 2 that I have used up. So I currently only have 3 that are staying. So I think I'm gonna keep both of these because I think if I just focus on them, I can make some nice progress on them. It's not like with this one where I can only use it once a month. This one I like to layer on top of other lip products that are either too dark or too kind of drying, because it's a very moisturizing formula. So yeah, I'm gonna keep both of these in the project, and then so we're gonna randomize 5 new items. It's been a long time since I randomized an item for this project, so I'm not completely sure how up to date my kind of list is. I try to keep it up to date kind of regularly, but it usually doesn't matter since there are so many items to pick from. And in my spreadsheet I have all of my makeup items listed. I have all of my eyeshadows listed by pan, and then I also have some perfumes. I have some face masks, as you heard before. I used up both I used up this one, and then I also used up the gold Peter Thomas Roth mask. And I just have some really like random items in my collection that I wouldn't use they're not items I necessarily pull for. They might be like weird hair care products that I just won't get to. So they are in here, so I could get something like that, but I'm just gonna look up the... Okay, so the last item is 1,379. So I'm gonna put that into my app, and we're just gonna randomize 5 numbers. So first off we have 759, 1054, 311, 646, and then the last one is 213. Hopefully you saw those. Okay, so let's go into the spreadsheet. This is it's like fun, but it's also so nerve-wracking. Like I could get anything in my collection. So let's start with the lowest number, which is 213. Probably like a blush or something. That would be so typical if I've spent over a year panning one blush, and then like I've used basically only that blush, and then if I would get another blush, and then I would have to use that like for more than a year to pan it. Let's see. No, okay. It's... oh, this is actually really exciting. I don't know why didn't I put the... it's I have two glitter liners from W7 and I didn't put in which shade it is, so I'm just gonna kind of, I know they are here, so I'm just gonna pull one of those and see which one it is. Okay, so I got the kind of white one, which has this kind of green purpley reflect to it. So this is the W7 Metal Flash Metallic Glitter Eyeliner in the shade Iridescent. That's a self-explanatory name. So it's a very iridescent, so I'm gonna pull this for this project and then see what kind of progress I can make on that. Let's close this again. Okay, so that was the first item. The second item is 311, and 311 is, oh yeah, it's a Super Shock Shadow from Colourpop, and it's in the shade Sugar. Which is this one right here, which is kind of like a, it's like a bluey greeny color, so we'll see how I can, if I can incorporate this into, I have no idea, but we're gonna try. So I'm gonna try and use this one. I will, like, my goal will be to hit pan on it, but I will try and use it kind of as evenly as possible, because otherwise these are kind of easy to hit pan on if you just focus in the middle and you can just kind of squish it around. But I will try either, or I think I will probably use it in the center because I have kind of like a small brush and I use brushes in these. But I will, if I hit pan, I will kind of smush it over, and then when I hit pan, I will smash it over, and then I will do that until I feel like I'm satisfied with the amount of pan that is showing in this product. So that is Colourpop Sugar, and that was 311. Then we have 646. So 646 is from the Lime Crime Venus 2 palette, and that is the shade Mustard. I think I can definitely, it's this shade right here. I think I can definitely get some good use out of this one. I am kind of scared though because it does not have any dip or anything like that, and it's, I think I've seen people pan this and they have really deep pans, but I'm excited to get this one. I've had this one in quite a few, like I've had it in my throwing shade, I've had it in my makeup collection where, like, what I said then was that it's not like my favorite palette, but from this palette the shade that I reach for the absolute most is the shade Mustard, so that's perfect that I got that one in this palette. So that is product number 3, and that was 646, and now 759. Let's see what that is. 759 is also an eyeshadow. Ooh, and it's from the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. So where do I get that here? So it's from this one right here, and which shade is it? It's the most boring one, so, but that's good. I'm using a lot of neutrals nowadays, so it's this one right here, which is called Burkina. So I'm gonna use this one and try and hit pan in that one, and that will actually go kind of perfect with my pan palette, so that's good. And how many eyeshadows do I have? One, I'm not gonna count the Colourpop one because that one is so easy. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 eyeshadows, so the last one could be an eyeshadow and that would be okay, but I have a rule in this project that I'm not gonna have more than 5 eyeshadows at once, because then it will be too kind of eyeshadow heavy. But let's go, well, 1054. I don't think that's an eyeshadow. No, it's not. It's the lip product. So 1054, and that is a lippy sticks from Colourpop, and it's in the shade I'm Yours, which is good because that's a very neutral kind of. It's a nude. So I think I will be able to get some nice use out of that, so I'm gonna pull that out. Here it is. So as I said, it's a nude and it's their cream formula, so hopefully it will go kind of quickly, but I do have a ton left. Like I have basically everything left in this one, so I will measure this one and then we can see how much progress I can make on this one. But it's definitely like a shade that I can wear for every day for work, and I can just put it in my bag and reapply, and I think that might be fun. So I feel like I was really lucky with the items that I pulled. I think the two hardest one to incorporate into like my everyday routine, as I said, will be these two, so they might be saved for like special occasions. But I can definitely see myself using this on an everyday basis. I can see myself using this one as well. This one as well can definitely be incorporated into my everyday look. So these are the three. I think I can hit my goal on this one pretty soon, use it up. This one will just stay here till I use it up, and then this one will also I will be hitting goal on that one soon, and then hopefully I can incorporate these two into my routine again as well. So yeah, that was it for this update. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like this series here on my channel, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'm really close to 2,000 subscribers, so if you're not subscribed already, I would be so happy if you would consider doing that, as I said. And yeah, I will see you in my next one. Bye!